Is your Google Ads call tracking not working as expected? If you are missing call data or not seeing conversions, there might be an issue with your setup. In this video, I'll go over the common problems and how to fix them, so you can track every important phone call to your business. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if your call tracking is not working, or if you're getting clicks but you're not seeing those phone calls in your Google Ads dashboard, in this video I'm going to show you how to fix them so that whenever you receive phone call from your ads, you can see them in your Google Ads dashboard. So as you can see, this is an example account. For the last 7 days, we've received 43 phone calls. Most of them are coming directly from ads, and 73 conversions. They can include calls from ads as well as calls from website. So calls from website can include call as phone button click, and sometimes we can get form submissions. So mostly the goal is to generate phone calls, and the cost per conversion is around $28, and the conversion rate is around 34%. So I'm going to show you how to track your phone calls like this and what you need to pay attention to set up your conversion action. So let's get started. So for that, I'm going to open my test account, and we're going to go to goals, and under conversions we're going to go to summary, and we're going to create our conversion actions. So we have three types of conversion actions. If you want to measure phone calls, you can measure phone calls directly from ads, so your ads can show phone calls directly inside Google Ads. So let me show you an example. So as an example, as you can hear, we've searched for HVAC companies near me, and one sponsored ad has call us button, and if they click on this button, they can call directly from the ad. So we can create conversion action for calls directly from the ads, and we can create call conversion actions from the website. So from the website, we can have two options as well. We can track button clicks or we can track phone call. And I'm going to show you how to create their conversion actions. So let's start by creating conversion actions directly from ads. So for that, we need to go to create conversion action and scroll down. If you are using different Google Ads dashboard or different Google Ads interface, you need to have the similar options as well. And you may have options in horizontal order. So you need to choose the third option, conversions from phone calls. And after that, click on continue. And here you can choose any relevant category you want. Here, what it makes sense is to choose phone call lead category. So we can choose this category, and we can choose this calls from ads. But if you're using different Google Ads dashboard, again, you can choose the first option, which says calls from ads, or which should say calls from ad assets or call only ads. You can choose that option, and we're going to click on setup, and we can click on settings and calls from ads. Just name it as new because I've created several call extensions here, and we're going to choose the same value, and we're going to count one, because even if we receive several phone calls from one person, we're going to count it as one. And call length, let's say if it's more than 10 seconds, we're going to count it as a phone call. So after that, click on done, and after that, click on save and continue. So we've created our conversion action, and we can click on finish. We're going to scroll down. As you can see on the phone call category, this is the call extension conversion action we've created, and whatever phone calls we're going to get is going to be recorded under this conversion action. A quick reminder, if you want my free video on how I doubled my phone calls using two key strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send it to you right away. So let's create its call extension now. So we're going to go to campaigns, and under assets, we're going to click on assets, and we're going to create its call extension. So if you're going to click on call, if you haven't created your call extensions, you can create your call extensions here by clicking on this plus button, and you can create your call extensions as an account level, as a campaign level, and as an ad group level. If you're going to choose call extension as a campaign level and you have different phone number in, let's say, different locations for your business, you can choose it as a campaign level. And for different campaigns, you can choose different phone numbers. So in our example, we're going to choose only one phone number for the business. So that's what most people use. And we're going to choose as an account level. And we're going to put the phone number here. So we're going to get the phone number from our example landing page. So this is our example landing page, and we're going to copy the number and paste it here. And here, as a conversion action, we can choose the conversion action we've created just now, which is calls from ads. This is the one. So whatever phone call we're going to receive from this call extension, it is going to be recorded under this conversion action. And also you have the option to show the phone numbers at specific hours, but we won't choose anything because whenever our ads are going to be shown, this call extension is going to be shown. So after that, click on save. As you can see, this is the call extension we have created, and its status is pending under review. and we can start receiving phone calls from our ads, and it's going to be recorded under the conversion action we've created. And let's go to goals and conversions and summary, and we need to create two other conversion actions. So if you're going to scroll down, now we're going to create a conversion action that tracks button clicks from the website. So this is our website, and if somebody just clicks this button, we need to be able to track that. So how are we going to do that? So for that, we need to have our Google Tag Manager as well as our Google Ads account. So let's start from Google Ads. We're going to click on create conversion action. We're going to scroll down, and again, you can have horizontal layout if you're using different Google Ads dashboard, and the concept is going to be the same. So we're going to uncheck that, and we're going to choose only the first option, and you can click on edit, and you can put the website name here. Once you have chosen this option, you can click on continue, and the concept is going to be the same with the different Google Ads dashboard. You can choose the first option, and after that, click on continue. And here you can choose any relevant category, and for us, the relevant category would be contact. So if somebody is doing a phone call, most relevant category from here is going to be contact, but you can choose any other category if you want. And after that, we're going to click on setup and click on setup manually using code. And after that, click on conversion settings, and our conversion action is going to be used as primary, and our conversion name is going to be, let's say, contact phone call button click, or you can put any descriptive name you want. And we're going to use the same value for each conversion, and we're going to count as one. So even if they try to contact your business several times, we need to count them as one conversion. After that, scroll down and click on done, and click on save and continue. And here we have three options. We're going to choose the third option, which is use Google Tag Manager. From here, you can see conversion ID and conversion labels, and we're going to be using them when we start creating tags with Google Tag Manager. So we're going to go to Google Tag Manager. So once you've opened your Google Tag Manager, you need to start creating tags. So before everything, you should have conversion linker. So how you're going to create conversion linker? You're going to go to new and click on tag configuration and click on conversion linker and click on triggering and enable them on all pages, and you can just save it, and it's going to be automatically named it as conversion linker. So that's how you're going to create the conversion linker, and after that you can start creating a conversion action. So you need to click on new, click on tag configuration, click on Google Ads, click on Google Ads conversion tracking, and here we're going to copy and paste the conversion ID from Google Ads dashboard. So conversion ID, we're going to copy that, paste it here. Conversion label, we're going to copy that and paste it here. For some accounts, if your Google tag is not found, you can just click any button that says create Google tag. You can just create Google tags from here, and after that, it's going to be found. So once you create your conversion ID and conversion labels, we're going to scroll down and create our triggering. So click on that, and after that, click on this plus button, click on trigger configuration, and we're going to choose just links and some links, and from here, we can choose click URL. If you don't see that option, you can just click on this plus button and find click URL from here. Just click on that, and it should contain character, tel, and colon. Where we're getting it from, so we're gonna choose click URL option one more time. So click URL option here, click URL contains tel. So if you're gonna go to the website, if you're gonna hover over that, as you can see at the lower section of the screen, it says tel and the number. Let me show you that URL. Open in new tab, and as you can see, it contains tel and after that a phone number. So if a button click includes this character tel and colon, and if somebody clicks that button, we're gonna track that as a conversion, because most likely if somebody is clicking on that button, that means they're trying to call to your business and speak with somebody in your business. So that's why we're tracking this button click. So click URL contains tel, and we're gonna put any descriptive name to this trigger. So once you have done that, you're going to click on save. So our triggering is added. We've added our conversion ID and conversion label and conversion ID found from here. And after that, we're going to put any descriptive name to this tag. So I just say Google Ads. So Google Ads phone call button click. And after that, click on save. And this is the conversion action we've created. And we need to test whether it's working or not. So we can preview that conversion action by clicking on this button and make a quick test. So you need to enter that website URL, and after that, click on connect. We're going to expand that, and as you can see, Tag Assistant connected. And once we click that, that should be under tags fired. So I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to click on continue, And as you can see, tags fired are these tags and tags not fired are these tags. These tag which we have created just now, Google Ads phone call button click. This is under tags not fired yet because we haven't clicked on that button yet. But if we click on that button, it should be under tags fired. So let's click on the button. So we're gonna click now and let's check that. And as you can see, this Google Ads phone call button click now under tags fired section. So that means that conversion action we've created with Google Tag Manager is working. And we're gonna go to Google Ads and finish from here. And we're gonna scroll down. And as you can see under contact section, this is the conversion action we've created. And we need to create our last type of conversion action, which is gonna be alternative to this conversion action. Because this one tracks phone button clicks from the website, and the conversion action we're gonna be creating next can also track phone calls from website. So for that, we're gonna create that conversion action. Again, if you want to create that conversion action, you need to choose the third option. And it is the same with the horizontal Google Ads dashboard. Choose the third option, and after that, click on continue. And here we're going to choose any relevant category, which is going to be phone call lead. And after that, we're going to choose the second option, calls from website visits. And if you are using different Google Ads dashboard, you also can choose second option, which is calls from website. And we're going to click on setup, and someone calls a number shown on my website, and someone makes a call by clicking a number on my website. We're going to choose the first option, and we're going to put the phone number by copying and pasting phone number from the landing page. So from the landing page, we're going to copy and paste the exact same phone number here in here. And after that, click on use this event. And after that, click on settings, the action optimization phone calls primary, and you can put any conversion name if you want. So for us, we're going to name it as, we're going to use the same value for each conversion. We're going to count it as one. So regardless of how many times they call, we're going to count it as one conversion. And we're going to count call length, let's say from 10 seconds. If the call length is equal to or more than 10 seconds, we're going to count it as a conversion. So after that, click on done. And we're going to click on save and continue. And we're going to scroll down. And as you can see, we have only two options. We don't have third option, which is Google Tag Manager. And from here, I'm going to show you how you can get the conversion ID and conversion labels for your Google Tag Manager. So you're going to see event snippet. And from here, we can download that snippet. We can open that. And this can be your conversion ID, these first numbers. And this can be your conversion label. So we're going to use them with our Google Tag Manager. So we're going to go to Google Tag Manager now. And we're going to go to new and tag configuration. And from here, we're going to choose Google Ads. And Google Ads calls from website conversion. And here we're going to put the phone number. And we're going to copy and paste from the website. We're going to put the phone number, and we're going to put the conversion ID and conversion label. So this is the conversion ID. And this is the conversion label. Copy that. So after that, we're going to trigger it on all pages. Click on all pages, and you're going to put any descriptive name you want. After that, click on save. So this is the conversion action we've created, and we need to test, is it actually firing on all pages? You just go to preview and click on continue. And as you can see, Google Ads calls from website -new firing on all pages. So we've created our conversion actions by using Google Tag Manager, and we're going to go to Google Tag Manager and click on submit and publish all changes. And we're going to go to our Google Ads dashboard as well. So we're going to close this snippet, and we're going to scroll down and finish. And we're going to scroll down. This is the conversion action we've created just now. And this is the phone call button click. And this is phone calls directly from the ads. So phone calls directly from the ads can work without a problem. I would suggest you to set one of these conversion actions as secondary, and I would set this conversion action as secondary. And you can monitor their performance because they're almost tracking the same thing. This one and this one. This is tracking phone call button click. This one is tracking phone calls from the website. So I'm going to put it as secondary so that it won't affect in campaign optimizations. We can just leave it here just to monitor their performance and to compare these two conversion action performances. So we're going to click on that and edit settings. Go to phone calls primary action. Just choose the secondary, which means it's not going to be used in campaign optimization. You can just see its performances, how many phone calls you're getting, how many conversions you're getting with this conversion action, but it's not going to be used in campaign optimization. So after that, click on save and click on done. Click on go back. So mostly you can get phone calls, or the phone calls can be recorded under this conversion action and under this conversion action, and they're going to be used in campaign optimizations. And you can see this conversion action regularly just to monitor the performances, and you can compare these two if you want. But I would not recommend this calls from website option. For me, lately, phone call button clicks seems like tracking most accurately when you're using Google search ads. So I would not recommend using calls from website option. I can only put it as secondary, and I can track most of my conversions using phone call button clicks. So I would suggest you to do this one as well and put phone call button clicks as primary, which means we're gonna optimize our campaigns with this conversion action. And calls from website conversion action, I would not recommend to use it. You can just put it for just observation and don't use it for campaign optimization. And the job can be done by phone call button click conversion actions. So that's how you can track your conversions accurately, by creating these conversion actions. And you can see your phone call numbers like this. Again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls by including two strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I will send that video of how I did that right away. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls to your business using Google Ads, you can contact me by visiting my website. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.